And now an opportunity for these younger fighters coming up, 160 pounds.
Yeah, definitely this World Kickboxing Series, getting the next generation of fighters and getting them on the scene and getting them some experience.
Exactly.
And we're looking at Matt Porto right now at a Vega Fight Culture.
Matt the Menace Porto with his 6'3" frame. He is towering above the ring.
And you know what? His coach in the blue corner, his name, the small guy over there, is Francisco. I just did a seminar last December with them.
Oh, yeah?
You know, so hopefully he joined it. So hopefully we can see some kickboxing. Randy Sauer kickboxing.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Let's see.
See if you recognize any of your techniques and combinations.
Isiah Battle coming into the ring now from Rigoro Gym. Ricky Vilaslu, his coach.
Liam, you fought, you know, that couple seconds when you're in your corner before it actually starts. What a feeling that is, right? It's like, feels like a million hours and then goes by in seconds. It's the strangest thing with time, how time runs when you're fighting.
This next bout is K1 Max 3 2-minute rounds. First, out of the blue corner, he represents Bitch Better Have My Money. Well, no, that's the name of the song. Vega Fight Culture, Matthew Porto.
Oh, Lord. I was like, that's quite a gym name. Wow.
And his opponent out of the red corner, by way of Rigoro Gym, Isiah Battle.
Wow, that was a new one for me.
Where do you train? Bitch, but I have my money. That's where I train.
Huh. Where's that? That's down in the corner, out in the track.
Oh, that made my night.
Three
All right, here we go.
2-minute rounds,
Round
160 pounds. Oh, starting out strong. Porto told us he likes to use his distance and use that frame. Oh, solid right hand from Battle there. Living up to his name.
Yeah, what a great last name to be a fighter.
Seriously, he was kind of born for it.
That was a nice kick that landed in the middle by Porto. Battle wanted to return it. Romulo is going to warn him, hey, just one. If you're grabbing the head, one kick. One knee.
That is the rule set here at the World Kickboxing Series. If you do have one arm around in the clinch, you can throw one strike, then you have to let go. There is no actual clinching as far as getting both hands around.
But you see Porto likes it because he's trying to reach for the head to throw that knee. He's very comfortable, and with his body size, it makes sense. He can throw that knee right up the middle.
Yeah. Sure. And what I noticed is they are both southpaw, but I think Porto is can switch it. He can switch stance, so yeah, both southpaw position. Oy.
Skims, like gave him a little haircut there.
Porto brought his 6'3" frame down low enough to get under the kick. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Referee Chris Romulo in there for the Global Association of Mixed Martial Arts sanctioning body.
So did you notice that when the round starts, they get immediately as like a kickoff? You know, they go really fast and go hard, and they're slowing down a bit. So that's the amateur level, you know. So that's, you know, they're full of stress, and to become professional, you're gonna learn these things, you know, to be aware of your own breathing, of your own energy system. So, and you're seeing them slowing down a bit, but that's the story, you know. They give everything. They are full of adrenaline. So, nice to notice, you know. Nice to see that.
They calm down.
That it works like that, you know.
Oh, there's a back fist that landed.
Nice back fist off the kick.
Oy.
Battle is battling.
Battle has been looking for a
saved by the bell.
Battle was looking for a home for those hands early, and he started to find it towards the end of the round.
Like I said, my favorite round is always round 2, because now you get to know each other.
You know each other.
Exactly.
What do you think? I'll ask you this first, Liam. What do you think Battle is saying and thinking about Porto right now? What do you think he's noticing, or what do you think he's learned about his opponent?
I've got a feeling he's going to come in hard with those hands because he started finding them, and I think he found some success with them, especially that very impressive spinning back fist off the kick that he threw, which takes a lot of balance and timing. And you can see his coach in the corner there trying to get him to punch. Because if that's working, keep going for it.
What about Porto? What do you think the blue corner is taking away from round one, Andy?
I think he switched so much stance that he wasn't stabilizing himself and that he got hit, you know, and that's why he's still hurt, as you can see, you know?
Yeah, he's still recovering.
His ego is a little bit hurt also, you know, so he's slowing down. You see it on his body language, the way he looks, of course, the adrenaline.
Battle landing with overhand right.
Jumping switch
Sorry,
kick.
I cannot do a really good commentating while I'm watching fight.
No problem. I like the sound effects. It works.
I'm just excited.
Battle throwing in the knees there nicely, but Porto answers back with one of his own. Oh, up he goes and down he goes.
It looked for the jump knee.
I should say for Battle, you know, take your time. Don't get too rushy, you know. Try to take your momentum because you're gonna hit him.
Right.
Porto is not defending. He's not using his body language or. Oh, that's gonna be really.
And is that another thing you see a lot in the amateurs there, Andy? You know, not pacing and kind of rushing yourself into it.
Exactly. They learn attacking, but they don't learn defending.
Right.
You know, in the beginning, especially. And a really good high school or a good gym or a good training coach would also develop that part, because that's almost the same. That's almost familiar to attack. You know, it's not familiar, but it's also important. You know, it's not only attacking, but also being aware of your opponent.
Yeah, it's so many things that go into it.
Yeah.
That's why putting your reps in, or events like this are really important for these fighters, to be able to put their reps in, to be able to get familiar with the things that they're doing, to get their timing, their speed, their emotional cadence.
Yeah,
you know, like, am I freaking out right now? All that type of stuff.
Oh!
Well, Battle is down. Battle is down. Hopefully we'll get a replay so we can see if that was an overwhelming shot, but he is getting that standing 8.
So a standing 8 count, that gives the second round to Porto. And referee Chris Romulo is still checking out Battle. It seems like he's keeping a close eye on him. There might be an issue here.
Why Porto
and that is the
it's
fight.
Called off.
Yeah.
Porto came back strong.
It's over.
Managed his distance. Started landing multiple shots. Put it all together.
Yeah, I would like to see the replay of how that went down. Porto doing the worm. Pure excitement here.
All right, let's take a look at this replay.
Yeah, what happened? The
To
knee?
be able to put their reps in, to be able to get familiar with the things that
breaks
they're
them up.
doing, to get their timing, their speed. It didn't really look like that knee landed, but there was a short hook that landed on the temple, and then I don't know if that was a knee to the head because he was crunched over at that angle.
Yeah.
Battle is down.
I
But
couldn't really see.
something landed that knocked the wind out of him.
I don't know what happened.
He looked
Why?
dazed in the head, though. Looked a little
Yeah.
unsteady when he got up.
It could have possibly been a knee to the head.
Is it possible when he was running in, he might have crashed into an elbow?
I think he probably
Maybe
might have
forearm?
crashed into his knee.
Okay, let's see if we can
Important for these
pick this
fighters
out here.
To be able to put their reps in, to be able to get familiar with the things that they're doing, to get their timing, their speed, their emotional. All right, that was a short hook on the inside that landed on the temple. There was another hook that landed on the temple. So I think it was the short hooks on the inside. Battle is down.
One of those might have caught him just behind the ear there.
It almost seems like he gave up a bit, you know, because he could handle the first hook, you know, on the temple, but
they didn't look like they weren't hard shots either. They weren't really coming in at him.
But yeah,
Hey,
that's the learning process.
Right.
They're still
Short,
amateur.
accurate, and you're exhaused. You know, there's a lot of different factors.
Matt Porto goes on to 2-0 with his record. And we're really going to see, I got a feeling we're going to see a lot of these guys in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, there was no lack of gameness.
For sure.
So really, really great. Great start to the night as well. He threw really big shots that may have exhausted him as well, because he was whipping some shots out around 1 or 2, kind of a little bit wild, a little bit, you know, not as technical as I'd like. But again, these guys are starting out, and it could have been an adrenaline dump as well.
Okay, your referee calls a halt to this bout. In the second round, 1 minute, 55 seconds into the second round, out of the blue corner, Matthew Porto.
You see, he's so emotional. And like I said, after the first round, I thought the blue corner was, you know, suddenly with one thing or one moment, it can change the game.
You said that in the pre-fight meeting. You said, guys, give it your all. One moment is all you need. If you just find that moment, it can change everything.
Yeah. That's that absolute no-give-up fighting spirit.